communication skills, guys, are so uber critically important right now than ever before. And when you have an opportunity to be face-to-face with people, I mean, you're within 6 inches of the guy's freaking face, guys, right? And they're staring at you closer than you're staring at them. And it's odd, okay? But it's not odd because this is the way communication is right now. And it's different than it was a month ago, right? And I'm enjoying the hell out of it because when I'm doing Zoom calls with customers and agents and recruits and all the stuff that we do, you're able to really, really connect at a deep level, right? You know, when they're leaning, you're leaning, right? When they're smiling, you're smiling. When their eye contact is this, your eye contact is this, right? When they're looking around at different stuff, you're looking around at different stuff. When they're doing this, start to do this, right? When they're kind of fidgeting, you fidget, right? And you start to pay attention. They can't even see what you're doing. You have a pen over here and you put a capital V, right? Which means visual. So when I look back to communicate back with you, I'm going to say, hey, let me show you something. When you see this, how's that? What does it look like to you, right? And I can remind myself on how to communicate better. And then I can write down a high D, right? If he's talking with me and I hear that he's a super control freak, then I'm going to say, I see V and then a capital D. And I'm saying, wait a second. Okay, so let me show you something very quickly. I was waiting for you to jump in on that one. When I said that, I'm like, oh, here we go. So yeah, he's a big D and he's got VD. And so we need to pay attention to how we're going to relate to this guy.
Social distancing.
I see Puma shaking his head going, there we go.
This just went downhill.
Just let me go, beep.
Well, that escalated quickly.
But you get the point, guys. And have fun with it. Everybody's in their real element right now, right? I mean, I've got boxers on and a collared shirt, right? But you don't get any more real into your element. And people like people who are like themselves, and people want to do business with people that they trust, and people trust people that are like themselves. Fundamental rules, right? And so now more than ever, it's important because they're staring at you. They're literally inches away from your face, and they're able to see the little things. So if you are mismatching just subconsciously, you're blowing the deals. And they're like, yeah, I don't really like this guy. I don't really want to talk to him anymore. Let me, bad connection. Talk to you later. Right? It's so easy to get rid of you versus have a compelling reason that they want to come back and do another conversation. Right? It's trust.
In a while, but for the audience benefit, there's something in NLP called, it's called 7%, 38%, 55% rules. And I personally I enjoy text messaging for certain things. But when I see you trying to negotiate by text message, by definition of a text message, you only have words. They have emojis. Words. 7% of communication is through the words. 38% of communication comes across through the body language, the body types. And the other 38% is tonality. And then 55% is body language. So the only way you can get the full spectrum of communication is through in person or on video, right? I could say, my dog is in the living room eating a bone, and that damn dog, she's so cute. Or she just shit on the floor, and I say, that damn dog. Same exact words. That damn dog could be a term of endearment or a punishment. And you can sense it all this. If I type this damn dog in a text message, which one was it? Right? So
it depends on your perception.
We're talking about messaging them on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. You're still only getting the words across. So remember
not if that message becomes a video, which is something.
There you go.
Right? And that's what, like, communication, this skill set, has got to be practiced across every aspect, whether it's a text, whether it's a conversation over Zoom, whether it's a conversation face-to-face, or even in the daily content that I put out that our agents are now utilizing as well, or your own content. That's why the content can be so powerful, but it's also why a lot of the content misses the mark, because you post a picture, you post a video, and then you disrespect the copy, right? You disrespect what you're actually writing. But that could be very important, because anyone who likes to read is going to read what you put in that top half of the post, right? There's other people that are super visual that could care less what you write in that post, and they're only going to look at the picture or the video. But the fact that you're pushing out that type of content on a social media platform gives you the ability to communicate in every major way. That's why video is so powerful. But even with a picture, if I put out a good picture and then write good copy beneath it, I can now connect via word, and visually I can also attract, right? And so that's why even the little things that you're doing that are not actually one-on-one communication is so important. The words you're using, everything matters if you are being strategic about it. If you're just going about your way and trying to check a box and saying, yep, they said I should make a video every day, so I'm making a video. Sure, that's better than doing nothing, but that's not necessarily the best, most effective way.
All right, Puma, let me, you just made something I just want to really, 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 really clarify. Because when you're putting out a video, let's just do an analogy. The video is a net, right? You're casting the widest net you can. Now, if you're not consciously thinking about what video you're putting out, then you're just casting a little net, right? Because you're only going to appeal to people who are just like you. So if you're a high I personality and you're visual and your videos are blah, 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 right? You're attractive to that segment of the population that appreciates the IV blah, 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 blah. But your high D analyticals are just going to go scroll, 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 right? And so you have to consciously be attractive to a D personality, an I personality, the S personalities, the C personalities, the visual, the auditory, the kinesthetic, for the attraction. The ultimate goal, right? You have to pay attention, right? The ultimate goal is to get them face-to-face in your Zoom room. That's your appointment. It's everything you do is to set an appointment. Everything you do is to set an appointment. Everything you do is to set an appointment. We used to be in living rooms. Now this is our new living room. But everything that you're doing is to attract them to accept the link, to go face-to-face with live communication so you can bring your sales skills into play, right? And build trust and build comfort and make them feel comfortable with you and know that you're the absolute best choice for them to have their back in the largest financial transaction of their life. So it's an attraction net to get them face-to-face. And I think a lot of people miss that. They think the video is the magic secret sauce, or the Auto Networks post is the secret sauce. It's not. You better, if you're just typing out an Auto Networks post or a text message or a messenger blast and you don't consciously think, is this appealing to a visual, an auditory, a kinesthetic, a DNI, and SOC, you might as well just go smoke weed and watch Netflix because it was a waste of time, right? Strategically, cast a wide net, get interest, that's called a lead, right? And close that lead for an appointment. And the appointment is in your Zoom room face-to-face so you can mirror and match their tonality, their energy, their vocabulary, their facial expressions, their energy, their mindset, everything, right? So that's the different world. This is the new living room, and it's way more powerful.
Absolutely. And it's why you need to create variety, right, in the content. Even the daily content that we're pushing out to our agents, they're getting a variety. Some is meant to be lighthearted and funny. Some's video, some's pictures, right? Some the copy that we're giving them is long form, some is shorter form. But the way that you create content on a daily basis, and this is really true when you're running ads, but content is always the variable. It's why you always A/B test, because the targeting might be perfect, but if the video and the copy that you're writing isn't hitting home with the audience that you're targeting, then it's not going to work. And vice versa, your video might be on point, but the targeting and the people that you're going after, it's not connecting with them. So everything all has to come together. But the only way that you know what's hitting home with your audience is by giving them different things and seeing how they interact with it, right? If you get engagement on a certain type of piece of content going down a certain direction, then you probably know that that's what your audience tends to care about. Give them more of that, right? If your audience is a weird audience that happens to only respond to pictures, then only give them pictures, or mainly give them pictures. But I like to give them a variety because I know that not every post is going to hit home with every single person. So if I can mix it up, I'm going to hit home with different people in different ways throughout the week by giving them something different on a regular basis. And so you got to figure out what that nuance is for your business, but that's how we approach it, at least from a content perspective.
Right. Love it. All right. That's some good TED Bits takeaways. So as always, Craig, any parting thoughts?
Stay safe. I think it's just a real personal comment. We need to really follow the rules and stay in as much as possible. I mean, I got to go to the grocery store, be careful. But there's a lot of people not paying attention. We're not going to see the surge until the virus gets under control. So let's do our part to stay away and be safe.
Great point. Great point. Check on people, guys. Number one, make sure everybody is okay. And the good news is it seems that those who do get it, there's treatments, right, that are managing it. And it's pretty cool. I was talking to a couple of doctor friends last night that actually have FDA approvals, and I saw their whole secret sauce of what's working right now, and it's pretty damn exciting. And they're doing a 600-person case study on it right now with FDA approval, and they're getting amazing results of already what they have. So I'm extremely hopeful. I'm extremely positive, and the light at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter, and it's coming. But guys, from a business perspective, just have faith that people way smarter than us are doing what they need to do to save lives and get us there. From our standpoint, all we can be doing right now is helping everybody we can possibly reach to stay calm and know that the light is coming and that we're there. And those who are in a position to do a real estate transaction or even remotely considering it, it's a generational opportunity to build tremendous wealth and to sell their home for more than they could have a couple of months ago, simply because of the way rates are going to be. So your job is just to throw that out there for those who are interested. Most will not, a lot will, and all you need is a lot to grow your business. So make sure you're clear on what you want from your goals, from your visions, and just help people, and the business will come to you just from reaching out and helping. So that's my parting thoughts.
Cool. Rock on.
So as always, thank you. Puma, any last thoughts?
Nope. If we can help in any way, reach out. We're here.
Do it. Thank you, BE3. Love you guys. Stay safe. Reach out for anything you guys need. Talk with you guys later.